Welcome back to another Porsche Car Whisperer video. I'm doing another requested build today, and it's actually going to be on the Cayenne GTS. Shout out to you, Cleveland, but I'm going to keep it under $125,000. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here we are in the configurator. I'm gonna go ahead and select Cayenne GTS right here. You can see it starts at 107,300, but it's actually gonna be a little bit different once we actually get here into the configurator. As you can see, it's 108,650, so a little bit higher. Talked about the destination charge in my Taycan build video. So there's always a destination charge of $1,350, so that's why it's automatically going to add to the price of the car. So here with the color, I usually like to skip it when I'm setting myself a limit. So today it's 125. So I'm gonna skip the color and we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty options. We'll come back to the color later. Wheels, absolutely love the RS Spyder design wheels. They look fantastic on the car and it just makes it look super aggressive. So I'm gonna keep these RS Spyder design wheels. I've seen some with the Sport Classic wheels, 22, just an inch bigger. But I'm gonna keep with the 21-inch wheels. Now for interior, I love the GTS interior package, but it's not as sporty when you just have it with the standard one, which is right here, just GTS interior package with race text. Keeps all the stitching black as well as the seat belts, kind of keeps it standard, but I like it to pop a little bit. So I'm gonna do the GTS interior package black with carmine red stitching. And you'll see here, it's actually gonna add red stitching on the doors, here on the dash, the center console. It's also gonna put the GTS nicely in the headrest with the red seat belts, which I love. So I'm gonna roll with that. Now we get down to the seats. I always skip the seats because I usually get them as part of a package and it just makes it easier and cleaner when I'm doing these builds. But you'll notice on these 8-way seats, there's no memory package. And that's kind of strange. I would prefer memory package, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. So let me skip down to the packages portion. I'm gonna roll with the premium package because the plus package, I don't have kids in the back of my car. It comes with 4-zone climate control and we can add seat ventilation, but it will not work when you get the GTS interior package because of the center seats with race text. You're not gonna have these little holes to be able to cool the seats. So I'm gonna go with premium package, but the premium package includes on this car, LED headlights, panoramic roof, power steering plus, seat heating, auto dimming mirrors, Bose surround sound, lane change assist, comfort access, ambient lighting, and 14-way seats. But I'm gonna make a little bit of a change because there's a caveat with these 14-way seats. If I was to just keep these 14-way seats, it would take away my black with carmine red in GTS interior package. It will only let me get those with the standard GTS interior package, and that's something I don't want. So I'm gonna upgrade them to the adaptive Sport Seats Plus 18-way with memory package because again, those standard seats do not come with memory package, so you can save your seat setting. You'll have to adjust it if you or your spouse are getting in and out of the car. So that's something I don't want to do. So we're gonna go 18-way seats on this puppy. I'm gonna go ahead and accept changes here. Assistance package, not gonna do that for today's build, but it adds surround view, heads-up display, adaptive cruise control, and night vision. Super cool package. But again, I'm not adding it for today. I'm just gonna kind of add what I think is most important as Cleveland requested. So then we have the exterior. I like to put stuff on the top of my car, like bikes and whatnot. And if you don't get the roof rails from the factory, you're SOL. You're not gonna be able to get it later. So for $830, I'm adding these black roof rails. Not gonna mess with the sport design package in carbon fiber. The car's already aggressive look because it already has the sport design package to begin with. Door handles in pie gloss black. I am gonna get these under door puddle light projectors, so it's really cool. It projects Porsche right down onto the ground. Love that option. Keep going. I don't need Porsche on the side of my car. Don't need any of that. Aluminum look finish fuel cap. Yes, sir. We're gonna get that puppy for $160. Now the trailer hitch, I'm not gonna add it for today's build, but it's something that I would recommend if you plan on towing anything with your Cayenne. If you end up putting any bikes or anything in the back of your car, highly recommend it. It's only $660 from the factory. After the fact, we're looking at like $2,500, so it's a pretty significant upcharge when you get it after the fact. So that's something you do. I recommend getting the trailer hitch with tow ball. I'm gonna go ahead and close this exterior portion of the configurator. I'm gonna go here into performance. We got the PDCC, so that helps with lateral G-forces on the suspension, helps it keep it stiffer. I'm not gonna do that. It's a nice option to have, but I don't necessarily think it's 100% worth it. I'm going to do Sports Chrono package. I love the Sports Chrono package. Again, it gives you the dial and the steering wheel with the Sport Response button right in the center. Talk about it a little bit in my Cayenne GTS video, so if you guys want to check that video, the link's actually going to be right up here above. We got the PCCB brakes. Don't need that in either black or yellow. I'm not going to change the brake calipers. Rear axle steering is a cool thing to have, but we're not going to do it for today's build. Lights and vision. I do like the LED matrix headlights. We don't have full capability of the LED matrix headlights here in the United States, but it's definitely something I would recommend adding. So I'm going to go ahead and add LED matrix headlights. They are phenomenal and just crazy bright, so we're going to add that. Comfort and assistance systems. So there's a package you can get this in, or you can add them separately. I'm actually going to add something separately in here. For this size of a car, I think surround view is important. It's a 360 cam. It's going to help you maneuver the car better in and out of parking spots. So that's something I would recommend getting. Adaptive cruise control, Porsche InnoDrive with ACC. We're not going to do that today. Comfort access, that's a must. But again, that's part of the premium package we've already added. Side closed doors are a cool thing to have. Don't necessarily think it's a must. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And we have the interior. We got heated windshield, an ionizer, exclusive gear shifter. Looks pretty dang cool, but we're not doing that. Again, seat ventilation, we cannot do that with the type of seats we have. Heated steering wheel may be a cool thing to add if you're in those colder climates. I'm not gonna add it. Sun glides if you have kids. Fire extinguisher, seat belts, I don't need to do any of that because we already got those seat belts in red because of that interior package. So I'm closing that as well as the assistance systems. Now, I'm a guy for carbon fiber. Love carbon fiber on the interior. So I'm actually gonna go to here to the interior carbon fiber. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. So that's gonna make carbon fiber right here in the doors as well as here on the dash. It's gonna make it just carbon fiber and it just looks super nice. So we're gonna add that. I don't need carbon fiber floor mats or owner's manual or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Skipping aluminum because that would just take away with pretty much what I've already done. Audio and communication. This is something I recommend adding is the smartphone wireless charging because a lot of us are just messing around with all these cables a lot of the times. And it's nice to just be able to throw it in the center console and just let it start charging. You don't have to worry about it. Besides, you got Apple CarPlay is wireless, so it just makes it simple. So I think it's definitely worth adding. Now, the Burmeister sound system is phenomenal, but not going to add it for today's build. And it's funny to think that now the 6-disc CD changer is now an option. Forever it was standard, but now we got Bluetooth, so not too many people are going to be adding that. So that's pretty much wraps up a better part of it. I'm going to zip back up here to the color. I do like a lot of these colors, but I like an aggressive look on my Cayenne GTS. Might break the bank just a little bit here, but I think I'm going to go with chalk. Yeah, that looks good. It looks great with the brakes here on the exterior in red and the red GTS interior package. I think it looks phenomenal. Just looks like a beast. So that is how I would spec my Cayenne GTS. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I hope this was helpful, Cleveland. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.